Is the disease named cancer a symbol of water? Water means death for fire. But that death is highly sought after by the sun/fire, since it's a total flow. In old times an orgasm was named the small death. The sign of Cancer rules the moon/water. Cancer is also the mother, the nurturer who gives so-called structure to water. That structure given from the mother, the moon, is love, a glue that holds this universe together. The water and fire elements are not structured though, they are flow, which are not compatible with structure/control. Instead, it would be better to say that the mother shares or redistributes in fine portions of the eternal and living flame of fire that she receives from the sun every evening, when they meet and make love. Cancer is the keystone in freemasonic teachings. It represents the flow of fire that occurs between the two pillars Jachin, the hard, and Boaz, the beautiful, which are actually the two brain hemispheres. The left is the strong, named Jachin, and represents the logical and linear characteristics of human mind, the square, ruled by earth element, details, concepts, etc. While Boaz is the right brain hemisphere, which is subtle and beautiful, works with emotions/water, the subconscious and holistic pattern recognition of symbols, the compass. Jachin the hard is not receptive, hence he absorbs nothing from the flow of fire, instead he compensates for this lack by parasiting on Boaz, the beautiful. In the physical arena he takes revenge by deceit, lies and fraud. And instead he follows the black sun, Saturn, which rules the manifest/earth, by gaslighting. Saturn is the serpent who introduced himself as solid soul/sun identity. The serpents are pent up, note pent after penta, 5, which is also the letter V in Roman numerals, victory, and penta also refers to the pen or the penis. Saturn is the father, which is also the feather, which means the firm ether. Air is a vessel for fire, and by the pyramidal shape that is the geometrical nature of air, the prince/Satan encapsulates fire inside this pyramid, which means fire in the center, and use fire as ink. Fire is in its essence also called a black body. Then he thinks/sinks an anchor, an ank or ink door/ank door, a golden ank/ink, into water, which then creates a reaction, and leads to earth element/manifestation. But let's get back to the sign of Cancer. The 6 and 9, which is seen in the symbol for this zodiac sign, becomes 15 reduced, the 15th letter is O, the circle. The circle is the moon, the queen, the mother, the sign of Cancer, 4th sign, and 4 is actually fire element, but moon has 13 cycles per year, M is 13th letter, which means water infinition. 13 reduced is 4. Back to the symbol of Cancer, which is also the yin/yang symbol, 15 reduced is 6, an even number. Even means Eve, the feminine. While odd is Adam/Adam, he is 3. While 6 and 3 together becomes 9, which means Nova/New, Neo. Fire is the east, where the sun rise, Qi, China. Tai Chi, Qigong, China is also porcelain/the car porcelain. 911 its most famous model. Water is in the west. Water means death for fire. The sun feels pleasure when he goes down in west, he dies in the arms of the moon. The next morning a new sun/sun is born. As Heraclitus say, each sun that rise in the sky is new. End quote. So is also you, the you who will fall asleep tonight will die, and when you wake up tomorrow, there will be a new you. Calcium is called kalk in Swedish, chalk in English, and it's similar to the word chalice, which tells us that it's about a container, a vessel. Calcium blocks flow, which is life/potential. The vertical elemental couple air and earth are both vessels. Earth is a vessel for water, while air is a vessel for fire. The body is actual/manifest, and it is dead skull, while water and fire is flow, potential, life, what flows through the body. This flow is you, your body is just your vehicle. The mind/air seeks for life, but don't understand that it already is life, just the actualized part of it. Earth and air is a vertical couple of oppression, the hard, while fire and water is the horizontal couple, the flow, potential, life. All is one, but the reflection in the mirror has panic. That reflection is air and earth, the created, in decay. Deca is 10 in Greek, say 10/Satan, rotten root 10. Saturn rules the skeleton, and teeth, tooth, which consists mainly of calcium/lime. Saturn is father time, Kronos, the crown. He is Satan. The limelight got its name from old theater, performing arts lights that burned calcium in special burners. The theater is all about using masks, a role play, where no one is allowed to be genuine but are disciplined to play by the script. In astrology, Saturn rules the public arena/the limelight, hence actors and artists often sign a contract with the devil/Satan, Saturn. Christ is the opposite of lime/calcium. Christ is fire, air is the false light, gaslighting. Gas is air, roots in the word chaos.